Morning all. Now it's been a long time since we've been out fishing. I've got Ruben with me today and I've got Fred. We're off to do our first session of pike fishing. So I won't be fishing, so it'll be all about Ruben. He's got a dead bait rod set up with a float on, and he's got then a, I don't know, 7-foot spinning rod with some new toys you bought recently, haven't you, Rose?
Yeah.
So we're going to see if we can catch a pike or two, but it's not looking too great at the minute. The weather was forecast, the rain was forecast a little bit later in the day, but looking behind us, it doesn't look like it's going to be long. We did set the alarm for 7 this morning. It's now 9 o'clock. I didn't have the heart to wake Ruben up because he was snoring his head off next to me, and you know what it's like when you wake a youngster up. They might get the hump. So anyway, we're off now, aren't we, mate?
Yeah.
We're going to try and catch a pike on Tivy Canal. We've got Fred with us as well, obviously. He's watching, keen as mustard. So hopefully we'll see you on the bank soon, and maybe Ruben will have a fish to show us. So we finally got set up. Ruben's using his little spinner. Shall we see what we've got there first, Rose, before you cast it out?
Yeah.
So this is Ruben's weapon at the minute. We've got a float rod out there as well set up. So hopefully we might find a pike, little jack pike or a nice pike. Don't let Fred catch that, because that'll alert him. Fred's keeping on the float. His tail's waggling as normal. So far, Ruben's not managed to hook anything. There's still a nice bit of time left. It's lovely and quiet today, apart from chainsaws just fired up in the distance. There's no wind. It's only Fred's moaning that we're hearing, really. Still quite low cloud. Doesn't look like the rain's here for a bit, which is good. So we might have to maybe give this spot another 20 minutes and then move somewhere else to cover a bit more water to see if we can catch something. So as normal, trying to have a bit of one-on-one with my son and enjoying my day, and then Nathan turns up and ruins it. So Nathan's here, one of the Chuckle brothers. So we've got the three F's again, isn't it?
That's it.
Fred, and
Freddie, Frankie.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Ruben and his 3 dogs. Right, so we've just moved swim. This is Ruben's setup. He's got a bit of mackerel with a nice little pike float. Just gonna lob it out. I reckon you should just go past halfway, mate, out that way. I'm getting in a bit of a... You'll be alright. Fred, out the way.
Over there?
Yeah, anywhere, just halfway. Mate, that's probably good enough anyway.
Yeah, that's alright. Good cast, Rubes. Good cast.
That's it. Just drop your rod down. Don't worry about reeling in the slack. That's it. Hold on, mate.
Yeah, just one here, mate. Keep to your left. You're right. It's on the right here.
Yeah, got it. I'll get and see if there's another one on the other side.
No, you're right, mate.
So Nathan has left us now, so it's just back to father and son. We've just come to a location where Ruben caught his first pike last year. I think. Yeah, it was last year. This time last year. So he's having another go with his spinning rod. We've got our dead bait rod out here, which is being heavily guarded by Fred, which is good. So we're slowly working our way back to the car area. The rain still stayed away at the minute. I'm pretty sure the temperature's dropped a little bit than when we were here first. We were talking to another pike angler who's just left, and I think he's been here all morning and he's not had even a touch, so it might look to be a bit hard work for Ruben as well, but we're out here giving it a go. It's not raining. Sunday. What else do you do on a Sunday? We certainly don't go church. So fishing it is. So I'm just filming. There is a kingfisher just perched on the branch. I know my GoPro's not gonna highlight it, but we might see it. Here he goes. No, he's just flew away. I thought maybe he'd go in the water and do a bit of fishing, pull out this 20-pound pike that we're after. Right, I think we might have our first bite on the float. We're just getting a little bit of a bobbing movement. You can pick the rod up, Ruben, but don't move any of the line. Something's definitely interested in our float now. Well, it was.
I remember last time I caught it, it did that, and it came back like 5 minutes later.
Yeah. Pike have got a habit of having another go at things as well.
How are we just looking? When do I do it? When it goes right down?
I put your rod back down now, mate. Well, something knows it's there anyway. Well, it's getting that time of day of pike fishing when my son it starts to get him bored. Oh, he's jumping on my back.
Go for it, like there. Ready? I like the food. Hello. Okay, so you say big shout out to, and then I say Baz. Wait, what's his real name?
Don't know. Ready?
Yeah.
Right, so Ruben wants to give a few shout outs. Who's one of your shout outs to, Rubes?
Baz.
Baz, one of your schoolmates who likes pike fishing on the Tivy Canal.
Alex Norman.
Really big shout out. Any more shout outs?
Jacob.
Jacob, he don't fish.
He does sometimes.
Oh, does he?
He said he likes it.
How about Mr. Pete Gregory, who I'll be fishing with next week?
Yeah.
Big shout out to Pete. Right. So, come here then. Come here. So we only had the one little bite earlier, didn't we, Bruce?
Yeah.
And now it looks like the rain's gonna start coming, which we knew that was gonna happen. So we might count our chickens and
Go.
give up ghost. We've had one little bite which didn't come to anything. The mackerel had a few little bite marks on it, didn't it, where it was picked up.
Yeah.
So we had a little, or you had a little go. Unfortunately it wasn't this time, was it? But there's always next time. We'll get one hopefully to show you all. So now we're just gonna pack up. Fred, look. Anyway, I'll see you all next week. I'm going to be fishing on Exeter Canal for the pike for my first session with Pete. So hopefully I might be able to show you something, because Ruben's done a pretty poor show today. But it's been brilliant, hasn't it? Father and son stuff. Cheers. Bye for now.